When you talk about the best teams in world football, we talk about Real Madrid, we talk about, Man City, we talk about Barcelona, but you better put Bayern Munich into that list. The team, the German, the machines, the beast, they've been dominating football pretty much my entire lifetime. When it comes to German football, they are the team. And when it comes to Champions League, they're always there. They're always beasting and feasting and doing exactly what they need to do. Well, they're coming off of a huge season under company. See, a year ago, they had a bad season when they went up against Xabi Alonso's Bayern Leverkusen, but what a bounce back as they go crazy with company and win the Bundesliga. Harry Kane receives his first major trophy in his career. It was a big party for Bayern Munich, but now going into the next season under company, they're getting more firepower. They're bringing in a huge name, a name that can give them even more success, and they can finally see if they can get back in that Champions League winning category. But the season for them, first place in the Bundesliga, they got round 3 in the Cup, and in the Champions League, they only went to the quarterfinals. So can Bayern Munich win the league again and also win the Champions League under company and a brand new signing? Let's find out. Okay, so first thing we have to look at is when we go through the squad list, we know that Leroy Sané is no longer going to be a part of Bayern Munich. He is on his way to the Turkish league. It looks like that's all confirmed, sealed, and done. I know he's playing the Club World Cup right now with Bayern Munich, but once the Club World Cup is done, I believe Leroy Sané is going to be on his way. I think he went to Fenerbahce, I think, or maybe, I don't know exactly where he went, but I know he's off to the Turkish league. I'm pretty confident about that. So he is no longer a part of the squad. We had to make sure that was done. So we made it happen. Rafael Leao has been all over the news as he's entering or supposedly coming up Bayern. It's a big story going around. Now, when you look at the manager here, this is not what company looks like. Okay, EA Sports does not have the licensing for Bayern Munich, right? So they don't have the stadium, they don't have the managers. It's really weird. So don't look at that. It's actually company, okay? But Rafael Leao is supposedly linked with Bayern Munich very heavily. Now, I ended up paying like 150 million to make this happen. I do not think he's going to go for 158 million. I would love to see Rafael Leao at Bayern Munich. I think it would be a fresh start for him, a new look. I think it'll be a league that he could do really well in. Rafael Leao isn't the most craziest like press player, which really works out for Leao and Bayern Munich because they're not a team that really loses much possession. They always win the possession battle when it comes to the Bundesliga. So I think this is a perfect fit, perfect scenario. I think Leao will really flourish in this system, and I also think at the same time Bayern Munich will be getting an absolute stud. I mean, look at how this would actually work out. It would be Musiala at the cam, Harry Kane at the striker, Leao on the left, freaking Olise on the right, Kimmich Goretzka down the middle. I mean, Kim Upamecano. I mean, it's just an unbelievably beautiful team. They obviously have Alphonso Davies as well at Bayern Munich. He was dealing with an injury, I believe. I think he was dealing with an injury this season. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure Alphonso Davies is going to be the starter over Guerreiro. And I don't know, and I don't know who plays right back, but I feel like this would be the starting 11. I do got to fix Leao to make him a left winger, so he actually starts and EA Sports don't bench him. I mean, you guys know how this game is. They just be benching players for no freaking reason. It's so freaking annoying. You can go into the edit and change it yourself in like before you start the career mode, but I'm always starting from the live point, right? So we go into the next season, so I can't fix it before. But for me to make him a winger, let's see how long it's gonna take. It's gonna take 11 weeks. That's not too bad. I hope they still start him and not Coleman over him. But to give you guys an update, the first game of the season, Leao was not here, unfortunately. I didn't get the deal done on time. They did play the Super Cup, and in the Super Cup, they beat Stuttgart 4-5 on penalties. So they tied 1-1, but they won it on penalties. So congratulations to them. Their first game of the season is against Bayer Leverkusen. That is a massive game to start the season off. By the way, no Xabi Alonso, will be a different Bayer Leverkusen. And then they have a tough game against Frankfurt and Wolfsburg. So very, very interesting. Let's see how the first month goes down. Let's see if Leao actually plays, and let's see if they start off the season perfectly. By the way, if you guys enjoy the content, a big thumbs up would be appreciated. Make sure to subscribe. It's a brand new channel. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And down below, let me know what career mode you guys want to see me do next. The perfect start, August, amazing. Super Cup, they win that. They beat Bayer Leverkusen 1-0. Neuer receives man of the match. He was huge in that game. Then they win 3-0, and a right back, my man Bowie, he wins man of the match on that one. So the perfect start to company and Rafael Leao's career here at Bayern Munich. Oh, but wait. Can we say the perfect start if we don't know if he played or not? Let's find out really quickly. Did Rafael Leao play? Let's find out. We see my boy Olise played. We also see that Coleman played 3, which means Rafael Leao only played 2 games. But in those 2 games, he did score 2 goals. Leao, Olise 2 goals, Leao 2 goals, Bowie 1 goal. Beautiful start to Leao. September, PSG, the team that won the Champions League. Huge game. Frankfurt, Wolfsburg. Huge month going on here in September. Let's see how Coleman and Rafael Leao do. Coleman. Let's see how Rafael Leao and company do. There we go. I wouldn't say September was that great. They start off with a 3-1 victory and Kimmich receives man of the match. Then they go and play PSG where they tie 1-1. I think it's a good result if I'm being honest with you. And that boy Fabian gets man of the match for that one. Then they go play Frankfurt and Kimmich receives another man of the match, but Bayern Munich falls short and they tie 1-1. They go play Wolfsburg and that's where the Wolfsburg player is going to get man of the match and they're also going to lose it 2-1. Horrible. So they only got 4 points in the Bundesliga out of 9 points. That's just not good enough. They jump back in the Champions League. Goretzka drops a man of the match performance and they win 2-0. So a very, very decent result in the Champions League right there. Tying to PSG, in my opinion, was actually not bad. I think PSG is a phenomenal team, so that's not bad at all. Appearances, Kane has 8, Olise has 8, Kimmich has 8. My boy Rafael Leao is chilling on 5 appearances. We do want to see him be playing a little bit more. Olise with 4 goals now, Leao with 3 goals now, Kimmich with 2 goals now, Goretzka with 1, Harry Kane with 1. I got a real big question with company, man, a real big bone to pick. If my boy Leao is getting results and putting up contributions, why is he not starting every game? He has 5 games played out of what could have been 7. I mean, it's not bad. He's still playing a lot, but we do want to see him playing every single game. After 11 weeks, I'll obviously get him changed. After this month, we'll be able to change Leao to a left mid, and he should start every game. They got Stuttgart, who they barely beat in the Super Cup. They got a Champions League game against a Spanish league team. And they also have very, very tough games here. We're going to see how it goes. They got the first game of the Cup as well. Here we go. The next month of October kicks off now. Interesting October. Interesting. They start off against Stuttgart. Stuttgart player gets man of the match, and Bayern just fumbles, man. They drop 3-0 here, man. They lose points, and it's a big, big, big loss. They bounce back with Rafael Leao getting man of the match and receiving a 4-2 win. So a big win here. They jump back into the Champions League where they've tied 1, won 1, and tied 1, right? I think that's how the Champions League has gone for them. Yeah, they tied 1, they won 1, they tied 1 again. That's how the Champions League has gone. I believe it was Tell who got man of the match here. I could be wrong. Then they win 2-0 back in the Bundesliga, and we receive man of the match for that one. They then win in the German Cup 4-3, and Leao receives another man of the match. So lads, Leao has really, really stepped up in the month of October. But when we really look at the Bundesliga, we got to be real with each other. They aren't really performing so far. Palinga's playing a lot. Musiala's playing a lot. Leao now has 10 games played with 7 goals, guys. Leao is going crazy. 8 goals for Olise, 7 goals for Leao, 1 assist for Olise. But guys, more importantly, what's up with Harry Kane? 12 games played, only 1 goal and 4 assists. That's just not like Rafael Leao. That's not like Harry Kane, let's be honest. Leao is officially a left mid, which means he should be able to start every single game, and EA should actually never, ever drop him. I hope it goes that way. But as we look again, check it out, lads. Everyone is pretty happy. It looks like Kim is not playing. It also looks Bowie's probably starting here. So I could just go ahead and change the lineup so we can see exactly what the people they're playing. I don't know who they're starting at center back. If I'm being honest with you guys, I don't know who's starting. I feel like Goretzka's getting benched for Kimmich, for Palinga, by the way. But I truly don't know who's starting at the center back position, because I don't see anybody here that's really tired. I see a 60 overall player that's tired. No way they're playing him, right? Over Kim. Just could not be real, right? That would just make no sense. Hopefully they're not doing that. Leao, officially a left mid, which is nice. Let's quickly see that Bayern Munich is only in 6th place. Company's job has to be in jeopardy at this point. 16 points for Bayern Munich. They're not far off of 1st place, but they really better get it together. Dortmund, Bayer Leverkusen, Frankfurt, all losing points as well, but we really need to see Bayern step up, man. I don't know what's going on, and I really need to know what's going on with Harry Kane. The next month is November. They got Napoli, they got Liverpool. It's going to be the hardest month of the Champions League, by the way. And they have 1 win and 2 ties. So they really got to pick up one of these results. They either got to beat Napoli or they got to beat Lyon. Or beat Liverpool. It's going to be very, very, very difficult. Let's go. Month of November. Guys, I don't know what's going on. The month of November, they win 2-0. And Harry Kane, I believe, got man of the match. They then go against Napoli, and I believe it's Tell who gets man of the match here. They go against Berlin, and they tie, and I think Berlin gets man of the match on this one. They then tie another game 1-1. Musiala receives man of the match. They go play Liverpool. They tie that 2-2. Musiala receives man of the match again, but then they lose a game 2-1. This is a terrible start to the Bundesliga. And more importantly, lads, I don't even know if they're going to make it out the Champions League into the next round. Hopefully they make the playoffs. They're still in 6th place, but guys, the league is really starting to become a problem for them. Wolfsburg is really pushing away. I think it's an 11-point gap. I don't know what's wrong with Bayern. And you guys know I don't really make tactical changes because that's not my job. My job is simply to see what Leao does for the team and if he helps the team improve. That's really what we're here for. In the Champions League, they're in 14th place, just behind my Benfica. But out of 5 games, they got 1 win and 4 ties. Now, I know Napoli and Liverpool were really tough games, but there's absolutely unacceptable that this team is only on 7 points after 5 games. I mean, it's freaking Bayern Munich, bro. Usually they are just cooking and playing some really, really good football. So I am a little bit concerned about what's going on with Company and the squad. Again, I could change things and try to make it better. But the truth is, lads, I don't know what I would even do. Like, this is Company's team. What the heck am I supposed to do? Why is Kim not playing? Who is playing over Kim? I'm so confused. There's no way, right? Like, who's playing? Is it this guy? Is he playing center back over Kim? I don't understand why Kim's not playing. I'm so freaking confused. Maybe it's this. Oh, it's this center back that's starting over Kim. So the game is starting this center back over Kim for sure. That's what's happening, y'all. I am so confused to this, man. And also, he has a higher overall, yet Bowie's starting. So I'm very, very much confused, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how Company's playing this or what he's doing, but it's not looking good. But as you guys can see, Leao officially has 16 games now, so he's playing every single game because we changed his position. Alise has 9 goals. Leao has 9 goals. Leao has 2 assists. Alise has 3 assists. These 2 guys are killing it, man. Great season for both of these players. Harry Kane still only on 2 goals and 4 assists, and Musiala on 3 goals and 1 assist. So even Musiala's not really cooking. When Kimmich has more goals and assists than you, you know you are not having a good season. Harry Kane and also Musiala. So hopefully they step up. Also, Tell, look at him, bro. He's coming in and he has as many goals as Harry Kane does. Like, that's crazy. Harry Kane, bro, we really need you to step it up because this season's not going good for Bayern Munich, and we could definitely see Company getting sacked if somebody doesn't step up quickly. The month of December, away cup game, they got to win it. They play Benfica, which is huge because Benfica was ahead of them. I know you guys remember they were ahead of them by 1 point. Then they're going to finish off with the last game is going to be against Atletico Madrid. So this game right here and the Benfica game should be definitely winnable for Company and Bayern Munich. Let's find out if that actually happens or if they're going to go crashing out of the Champions League or to the playoffs. I really have a problem with this month. They started off in a cup game. They win it. Harry Kane receives man of the match. Congratulations. They go play RB. That's where my boy Silva, the Portuguese striker, is going to win a man of the match in a 2-2 tie. They then play my Benfica, and of course, against Benfica, they're going to win 3-0. Musiala is going to receive man of the match. They come back to the Bundesliga. They win 2-1. Leao receives man of the match. But guys, they lose 2-1 to Hamburg. Now, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure Hamburg is a team that recently got promoted back to the Bundesliga after many years of being out of the Bundesliga. I'm pretty sure they were many years out. Hamburg is one of the teams I love the most, like from Germany. Like, I love their jersey. I think they used to call it like the AOL Stadium back in, I don't know. I used to use their jersey a lot and their team a lot in career mode on old FIFAs. Freaking love that team, bro. But they're back in the Bundesliga. I think it's been a few years since they were in it. They go into January now, lads. They're going to be playing Dortmund. They're going to, oh my goodness. Going to play Dortmund, Stuttgart again, who beat them, and Berlin, who tied them. And they have Atletico Madrid. They have 2 massive Champions League games as well. Guys, I'm not looking forward to this month. I'm not looking forward to what the heck is going on here at Bayern. I don't know why they're not winning more games. I don't know what's going on. I want to go make tactical changes, but I can't. Let's go through the month of January, and then after that, we're going to see how Leao is performing because he's receiving man of the matches. He's playing well. So this month was better, okay? They beat Dortmund 2-1. They didn't show me who man of the match was. I apologize. They then go and win 3-1 in the Bundesliga. Once again, they don't show me man of the match. They lose to Berlin Man, if they would have won that game, this would have been the perfect month. But they lose that game. They jump back into the Champions League. They win this one 3-1. But once again, they don't want to show me who man of the match was. So I don't know if it's just they're not Bayern's playing such bad football. They're not getting man of the match. I don't know what the heck's going on. They then go and win the game 2-1. That's where Kimmich finally gets a man of the match. They show me it finally. They then go play Atletico Madrid, ties 1-1. They don't show me man of the match. And Stuttgart, they win, and Olise gets man of the match. Now, this is an interesting one because I think that's Olise's first man of the match. I could be wrong, but it feels like that's his first man of the match. We go to check out how things are going in the Bundesliga now. After a pretty decent month, they jump back into 5th place, and they're not out of this by any means, right? They're about 9 points back. That's nothing for Bayern Munich, let's be honest with each other, but they're not in a good place. They got to go on a big win streak here and try to get this league back in their hands. We go to the Champions League where they're going to be playing Ajax. They're going to be playing Ajax. We got Juve versus Bayer Leverkusen. But guys, does that mean they went to the play? Yep. I think top 8 or top 9 go directly in. They went to the playoffs. They're in the playoffs and they're going up against Ajax, who did not have a good run. They ended in 19th place. Hopefully they can knock Ajax out of the Champions League. Hopefully, that's a big hopefully, because their season has not been going well at all. It's been terrible for Company and Bayern Munich. But let's see what my boy Leao is doing for the team. Leao officially has 28 games played, or at least has 31 games played. Kimmich has 31 games played as well. Top goal scorer here at Bayern Munich is going to be, let's find out, Rafael Leao with 14, Olise with 12, 10 for Musiala, 4 for Kimmich, and 4 for Harry Kane. Harry Kane is having a stinker, lads. Unbelievably bad for Harry Kane's season, bro. Top assist guy is going to be Olise, Leao, Kimmich, Kane. Kane has 4 contributions in 25 games. Kane is absolutely having an awful season. Now, I want to go check really quick if they're actually playing Kim. Are they playing Kim, the center back, yet or no? Here he is. Oh, he looks like he is playing now. So I guess right when I bench him, they start playing. I don't know what the heck this game is doing, lads. When I bench him, they start playing him. When I play him, they don't play him. It's so weird. Anyways, we are moving on to the next month. This is the month of February, where hopefully they actually do something big here. Here we go, man. Huge. They got to go on a win streak, bro. It's February. It's getting down to it, lads. Come on now. This really could have been a perfect month again, but it wasn't. They go into the cup. They win that one 2-0. Neuer, man of the match. They then beat Wolfsburg 2-1. That's a Musiala, man of the match. They lose to Ajax in the first leg 3-2. Ajax receives man of the match. They then go and beat Frankfurt 4-1, which leaves Musiala getting another man of the match performance. They then go and play Ajax. They beat them 2-1. That's not enough. They go to penalties and they eliminate them on penalties. They're going to be playing Arsenal in the next round of the Champions League. They then go back into the Bundesliga and tie 1-1. They don't receive man of the match. Or Palinga receives man of the match. I apologize. And then they go and drop a stinker in the last game of the Bundesliga right there to end off the month of February, and sees them start to go on a run, but then really slip up. So they were in 5th place. They're back into 6th place, and now they are 10 points away from Dortmund in 1st place. The Bundesliga looking very difficult for this team at this point. I don't know what's going on. It really, really hurts my feelings, bro, because I feel like they should be doing way better. But I do want to break it down for you in the round of 16. We got Benfica taking on Barcelona. We got Roma taking on PSG. We got Bayern Munich taking on Ajax. We got Napoli taking on Man City. And then we have, let me go back real quick. And then we have PSV taking on Real Madrid, Inter taking on Liverpool, Juve taking on Atletico Madrid, and Manchester United taking on Sporting. Lads, first of all, Manchester United should not be in the Champions League. They won in this sim. They won against Spurs in the final of the Europa League. We know that didn't happen. But these are a lot of big games, a lot of big teams. Arsenal, Bayern Munich, that's going to be crazy. Good things and bad things are the roller coaster of Bayern Munich, right? I feel like we're on a roller coaster right now, bro. So they start off against Arsenal. They tie 2-2. Martinelli receives man of the match. They go up against RB. They get a 1-1 tie. Tell gets man of the match. They then go beat Arsenal 3-1, advancing in the Champions League. That's where Guerreiro receives a man of the match. They win, come back and win again, 2-0. Guerreiro receives man of the match again. They then go and win 1-0 back in the Bundesliga. Leao receives man of the match, but they get eliminated in the Bundesliga Cup, 2-1. They're out. They're gone. Bundesliga Cup over. So the Bundesliga Cup is over. The league pretty much is over. All eggs are in the Champions League basket at this point. Can they come back in the league? 9 points. I don't think there's enough games, bro. I truly don't think there's enough games. They did win the Super Cup. They're completely out of this, bro. They're gone. I don't think there's a second leg. They're gone, bro. They're done. So that's an L for them. And then as you guys can see, the Champions League, Barcelona's taking on Manchester United. Napoli's taking on Atletico Madrid. Bayern Munich's taking on PSV. Liverpool is taking on PSG. So there is a chance here for them to go far in. They got very lucky against PSV. But again, they might get eliminated PSV. But they are, I would say, the favorites in that game. But Company is not having a good season here at Bayern Munich, man. He's not sailing the boat correctly. Top goal scorer, let's find out. Rafael Leao on 17 with 7 assists. Olise with 14 and 10. Musiala with 13 and 2. Harry Kane starting to step up now. He has 9 goals and 4 assists. Tell has 7. His backup, the backup to Harry Kane almost has as many goals as Harry Kane. That is absolutely unacceptable from Harry Kane, lads. This next month is a huge one, guys. Hopefully, they can knock out PSV. Wow, guys, this month was crazy. April was nuts. Hear this. They win 2-1, Rafael Leao man of the match. They then go play PSV, Rafael Leao man of the match. They go back to the Bundesliga, win 3-1. I don't know who man of the match was there. Can we just say a Leao, please? We then go to back to PSV where they win 2-2 to advance into the next round. And Rafael Leao receives man of the match. Back into the Bundesliga, 2-0 win. Rafael Leao wins man of the match. They then go play Dortmund, tie 1-1. Musiala receives man of the match. They then go play Napoli, tie 1-1. Olise receives man of the match. Rafael Leao won 1, 2, 3, 4 man of the matches, maybe even a 5th because they didn't show me who got it in the 3-1 victory. Rafael Leao went absolutely crazy. We now see Bayern Munich jump into 4th place, 1 point away from 3rd place, 2 points away from 2nd place, and 6 points away from 1st place. There's actually a slight chance here with only 3 games remaining. Had they beat Dortmund, they could have actually won this league, if I'm being honest with you. They got a huge game coming up against Napoli, and if they can win this game against Napoli, I believe that would be a visit to a Champions League final if they can win the game. Champions League final would be huge for Company. Champions League final could be against either PSG, or Barcelona, but they have to get by Napoli. So first task at hand, get by Napoli. After winning 4 man of the match performances, I must see what Rafael Leao has done here in Germany because he is going absolutely crazy. Top goal scorer, Rafael Leao with 22 and 11 assists. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 33 contributions in 48 matches. Olise 16 and 12. Musiala 15 and 3. Harry Kane finally over 10. Tell with 7. Kimmich with 4. Guerreiro with 4. Time to go see if they can knock out Napoli. It didn't really go down good for them, bro. They tied 3-3, but they beat Napoli 3-0. Tell gets man of the match. They lose 1-0. They beat Bayer Leverkusen 2-1. PSG is their final game. PSG is their final game in the final of the Champions League, and it's a must-win to save Company's season and maybe save his job, lads. In the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich is going to end on 4 points. I mean, in 4th place, and they were pretty darn far, 9 points away from Dortmund. RB Bayer Leverkusen ended ahead of them in the cup. Dortmund's in the final, so they're really not playing for nothing. They won the Super Cup. All they have, lads, is the Champions League. PSG just eliminated Barcelona, leaving Company's job on the line, and we are going to see it together live right now, lads. Can Rafael Leao, Harry Kane, Musiala, and Olise shoot enough goals past Donnarumma? Carvadona, man of the match. Company loses the Champions League. Company loses the Champions League final to PSG 2-1. And Leao's first season sees him win 0 trophies. Remember, he was not part of the team for the Super Cup, the German Super Cup. He joined after that, which means he did not receive any trophies this season. No silverware for Rafael Leao. Individually, he was amazing. 53 games played, 23 goals, 11 assists. Olise 16 goals, 12 assists. Musiala 15 goals, 3 assists. Harry Kane 15 goals, 4 assists. Tell 8 goals. Kimmich 4 goals. Guerreiro 4 goals. Upamecano 3 goals, Palinga 3 goals, and Gnabry 3 goals. Lads, if I'm being truly honest with you, Leao was a massive success. Probably one of Bayern's best signings. But the truth is, horrible season. Horrible season for Bayern Munich. They come 4th in the Champions League. They go out of the German Cup. They win the German Super Cup. They go out in the Champions League final against PSG. PSG go back-to-back Champions League winners. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Company's Bayern Munich season with Rafael Leao comes to an end. One of the worser ends to a career mode that we have seen. At least he didn't get sacked, but truly, I think he should get sacked because this season was awful. Leao himself put up 5 goals in the Champions League and 4 assists. He put up 16 goals in the Bundesliga and 6 assists. Well done for Rafael Leao. Great signing, but a horrible team performance for Bayern Munich. Get in the comments down below. Let me know what career mode you guys want to see next. I appreciate you guys watching. Unfortunately, this one was not a success, and Company needs to pack his bags. It's time to get a new manager, baby.